two dudes named Henry Emily and William Afton start a pizzeria with a lot of really wacky animatronics, and it's great, but you see, one of them's kind of bad. And he just starts killing kids. He kills kids and he stuffs them into suits. You want to know why? Because the suits could fit them. And then he's like, holy crap, these are really good at storing dead kids. So you know what he does? He starts making them to store kids. And and then he's like, dude, what if I just skipped the middleman? Dude, what if I just made it so that they killed the kids for me? Oh my God. Efficiency. But you see, William may be an evil child murderer, but he's a family man. He's got a wife, 2 sons, and a daughter. Daughter dies because, one of his own animatronic suits kills her. So now he is terrified of losing another kid to his own creation. So you know what he does? He tells his oldest son, yo, scare your little brother to stay away from the suits. And I'll do it too. I'll literally haunt him. I'll give him nightmares by making his nightmares real. But Michael, the older brother, he wants to go the extra mile, He wants to really hammer it in there. So you know what he does? He takes his little brother, who's already scared of animatronics, and he puts his head in an animatronic. And he's crying, and the animatronic literally bites his skull in.
Was that the bite of 87?
So then William's like, bruh, I hate my older son now because he killed my other kid, who was better. Him and his wife get a divorce. He kind of just hucks Michael off into the sunset, and then he kills his wife. Henry, having full suspicion of what his, old partner in crime William is doing, but has no evidence to support it, opens up another pizzeria. And then when William comes over, he's just like, dude, give me a job. Please, bro, please. Oh, Henry says no. Lamau, GG, get wrecked, get out of here. So then William does the only reasonable thing and kills Henry's daughter. Henry, once again, having no evidence to support his accusations, is like, what am I going to do, dude? What am I going to do? So you know what he does? He makes a security system to make sure it never happens again in any one of his restaurants. William somehow manages to work as a security guard in one of the establishments and realizes, uh-oh, stinky, all the kids are still alive. This is possessing the animatronics. How? I don't know. I'm taking them apart. So William's like, I'm just going to rip them all apart. So you know what he does? He rips them all apart. But then the spirits of the kids are like, Lamau, GG, not that easy. So then William's like, Lamau, your facial recognition can't recognize me if I'm in this bunny suit. Ha ha ha. Quick side note, you see, the suits are based off of this spring lock technology. And if they get wet, it's not good. It crushes the person inside. And you want to know what that suit was? It was a spring lock suit. And guess what? It was wet. William's body is then found, but not reported because, dead kid, dead kid, dead kid, dead kid. They don't really want a media firestorm again, so they just kind of lock him behind the walls. And the franchise establishment eventually closes down because, kids are dying. But later on, it's bought by a different company trying to make it a horror attraction based off of the previous events around that establishment. But in the process of digging through the floorboards and cutting the walls through renovations, they find William Afton's body. But they don't realize that it's his body. They think it's just a normal animatronic that kind of looks creepy. So they make it an attraction. And that doesn't matter right now. We're going back to Michael. Michael is a little sad sack who wants to know what the heck is going on. Where's his dad? Where's his mom? Where's his sister? So you know what he does? He gets a job at a place called Five Nights at Freddy's Sister Locations, or it's just, that's the name of the game, but it's actually just like a rental place made by William. That stores a bunch of animatronics that can be rented out, but that doesn't matter. What matters is that Baby is there. And Baby is the animatronic that killed his sister. That means Baby is his sister. And his sister is pretty angry at the world. And also his mom's there. It's Ballora, but that doesn't really matter because she doesn't really matter again. But, so basically, Baby is like, I will Lamau GG, I want to get out of here. And Michael's like, Lamau GG, I can't do anything. So then Baby's like, give me your insides. And Michael's like, what? So Baby and the gang kind of hop inside of Michael like a little flesh suit, and they walk him around for a couple days until, it's a dead corpse in a rot, so they gotta dip. But, as Baby said, you won't die, you won't die, you won't die. And Michael just kind of gets right back up because, why not? He's alive. So then he's like, you know what? My mom's alive, my sister's alive, my brother's somewhere, I don't know where. Where's my dad? So then he looks around and then he realizes, holy crap, they're bringing him back as Fazbear's Fright, the horror attraction. And he sees him and he's like, that's my dad.
You are my dad. You're my dad. Wookie, wookie, wookie.
And he's like, Dad, it's literally all your fault. You're done, kid. So he burns the place to the ground. You thought fire would work, but no, it didn't. He's still alive, and so are all the other animatronics, and they need to be gathered together. So then Henry, right? Henry's like, how the heck am I gonna fix this? And then he's like, you know what? I'm just gonna put an ad out in the paper, and we're gonna start a franchising business. But then, right, we're gonna burn the place to the ground as soon as we get all of them there. And Michael's gonna be there too. He's gonna be the manager. And Baby dies, Afton dies, all the animatronics from Sister Location die. That's a connection terminated. Sorry to cut the video off, but I'm afraid you've been misinformed. You are not here to see the entire Five Nights at Freddy's story, nor will there be a part 2. Although you have clicked on this video of sounds and memes, PNGs, and months of editing, a labyrinth with no exit, a maze with no prize. You don't even realize there is no end to this franchise. Always chasing the next theory to explain it all. Always speculating, hoping for your guess to be true. Like when people thought Security Breach was gonna be a good game. But you will never find a true explanation, a true summary. None of you will, because the lore for this game is so convoluted. And to the ones who have made it this far in the video, I thank you. And if you enjoyed the content you've seen, maybe consider leaving a like or subscribing. For some games, I hope you find peace or maybe more in the fond memories of gamers. But for one of you, the darkest pit of hell has opened to swallow you whole. So don't keep the devil waiting, old friend. This is where the story for me ends. Because bro, Security Breach sucked, dude. Anyways, thank you for watching.